Hello everyone, we are getting very close to getting 1,000 wins with Death Knight. So I'm playing a Starship Death Knight. We've adapted the deck a bit. We've taken out the still can't remember the name. If you told me the name I'd remember it. The 3 mana card which draws Battle Cry, draw 1, and Death Rattle, draw 1. I think we've got Ancient of Yore, and we got Sanguine Infestation, which are much more powerful in their effects. This gives our maximum health too, and helps combat the board for 1 extra mana. And draws the same number, and Ancient of Yore as well. Also, if we end up with a load of low roll there, but I don't think I'm going to punish him. I'm not going to go out my way just to use my powerful removal just to get rid of that. They get the 10 drop now. Let's see what he ends up getting. Okay. Oh, so this is really good. So now my Exodar is paired with my Orbital. Question, do I have to use my removal now?
I'll find the answer.
Okay, that's good. We'll take a bit of damage, but yeah, 12 damage. Oh, perfect. So now we've got removal for the 2 minions.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Question is, which one's he going to evolve? This one? Right, oh, very good, that's useful. I was about to say... ooh, Ursa could be pretty good into this.
I'll find the answer.
I've got no interest in killing this. I guess we get rid of the 2 big minions. Yes, what I was going to say is when I if I end up getting this minion out of my starship, okay, well that didn't work, did it?
Talk, little Death Knight.
Oh well. I might be needing my Is he going to resurrect another one? Yeah, he is. Oh my goodness. Well, just have to play with the Kill Jaden, I guess. Okay, and I do get to summon. What do I have in my deck which I don't want? Okay, 8 hands is gonna... That means I've only got 1 removal spell here. Nine bombs, my goodness. Yeah, so... That is pretty scary. Alright. Let's do this, see if we can get somewhere. Yeah, the thing is, that you see what he actually took advantage of that that death rattle there by resurrecting this twice. 36. Let's hope he can't do anything, I guess. to get my pieces back. Get copies of all the pieces.
Talk, little Death Knight.
How many am I going to summon? I'm not summoning anything after this. Alright. Just gives me a whole load of armor. Okay. Yes, I can't play. I need to get my Soulbound Spire. That's healed me up quite significantly there. Okay. Still got another one left. He's actually trying to clear, is he? Okay, interesting. Ursuk doesn't quite kill us. I think we have to draw here. Ugh. Annoying bombs. I'm gonna find something here. Need to find my spire. 8 hands is useless now. This is a very good board clear, especially with heal. Wow, that is a massive swing turn. This is going to do 4 damage across the board, alright. So this can heal me up quite a lot. Okay. So now I could play Ursuk. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ursuk. I still got a massive board clear, so I'm not in too much trouble yet. Eight, 6 damage to this. And that's going to kill everything. Aha. I'm actually just absorbing all the bombs here. It's quite ridiculous, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay. Just have to rely on our health as opposed to the bombs, I guess. 14, he's got so many cards still. Is there any point in trying to play 8 hands in this game? It's basically going to give me a Ceaseless, Corpse Explosion, 4 bombs, a Yaw and a Spire. I guess if I draw 2 more cards I can play 8 hands. Well, I'll get the Pyromancer and Poison. Alright, so he's going all in with this value here. Oh my goodness, that's nasty. Okay. Interesting. Is this the Ursoc turn? I'll play it with this, I guess. I'm probably going to hit one of these. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for a crazy turn here. Come on, hit this. 1 in 8 chance to hit this. No. 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 Yes! Nice. Beautiful. And we've got the perfect. Nice. What's this do? Okay. That was a pretty good sock turn. My goodness. Right. Oh dear. That death rattle's not the best, is it? Another one. We're having fun with our Amelia's 24 we got here. Oh my goodness. Ugh. What am I getting that? What spell would I ever like to use with that? Bomb or something like that.
Never see us coming, never see us coming.
It's a 13 mana here. Alright. Maybe I kill Jaden into this. Maybe I play it now, actually. If I draw a ceaseless, yeah. I think it's a good time to do this. Just hope he doesn't have a nebula. My goodness. Does he have another Zarox? Infinite Zarox. He got rid of most of his Marion cards. Okay. Oh, he's just healing up. Wow. Okay. How you want to use it? Fine. Should be 9 cost. Oh, this could be bad for him. There are a couple of dodgy 9 costs. Oh, that's not a bad one. That's an extremely good one. I can't let him do that. It's way too much damage. I've got 2 more board clears in my deck. I need to draw Pyromancer and Thesis. So the best draw will probably be Yor, maybe? 3 cards left, basically.
Talk, little Death Knight.
Do I get rid of my Ceaseless against this deck? This is a 2020. What spells does he have? Still got his Gorgonzola, doesn't he? So what I was trying to say before is that if I get lucky, if I play this... Wow, he could have copied it. I think that was a massive mistake there. Got 3 copies of a big minion. Oh, right, okay. That's not so scary. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's got loads of these. Ugh. No. The 2020 is going to die off this, but going to heal quite a lot. Oh. 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 I need Pyromass or Ceaseless now. I do not want to draw Ancient of You. Oh my goodness, I drew Ancient of You. That was the only card which could have lost me the game, and I think it did. Right, so go for this then, I guess. Hopefully we'll have those Death Rattles and Death Rattle resummon the big Death Rattles. Okay, it's bad so far. That's terrible. Should we get another 3? Okay, that's good. That kills 1. Nice. Okay, so we'll kill this off, right?
Okay. Talk, little Death Knight.
You're going to do 2 damage, yeah. So this should wipe out a lot of his damage. Oh, you're joking! Ugh! That was stupid. Well, I could just have lethal here. Okay, yeah, but it's going to summon another 3. Yes, and we got the one we're looking for. Yeah, so now when this resummons, a Death Rat is not going to resummon the 3 mana 2/2, which I've had in previous games. What's he going to do about this? Okay. This is lethal on board at the moment, so he's got to get rid of it somehow. A taunt's not going to help him.
Haven't seen that before.
You should have done that first. Okay. Okay. I can get through that. That's not a problem. As long as it doesn't hit the 5/8. Okay. Yeah, well played. Now we just hit the poison here. Kill this. Send everything face. Nice. Wow. Well played. That was a good game. Yeah, that's the weakness of the Shaman deck. He had so ridiculous value there. He got like... I gave him shuffle 9 bombs into my deck 3 times in a row. I couldn't get out of that. I just had to get rid of it, I think. I don't know. I should have maybe thought about the consequences of that. But that... and he got Nabundo, 3 of them, with his 4 mana evolve spell, matching outfits. So that means he gets to evolve and copy the evolved version. Wow, okay. What a crazy game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't feel too threatened, but yeah, I was running out of removal there. And to draw the Ancient of Yore at the end, that was so annoying. Yes, I like this version much better. I'm not sure. Was that 8 hands useful there? I'm still in 2 minds whether to keep it in there. It can help against that Paladin with all the portals and stuff like that. Or there's some sort of big control deck. Could be Aggro. Could be Aggro, the Menagerie one. So I guess the leeches make sense. You can help me control the board. If I get Pyromancer with one of these, yeah, that's okay. We get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minutes, we get 4 corpses. Okay. We're just gonna kill this off next turn with our spell. Or we might tempo out. We could force him to use his hero power. He really wants to play the 3-drop now. So actually I'm going to do this. Okay, this is quite complicated. I can't speak exactly why I'm doing it like this. The idea is, if he wants to kill me, he's going to have to use hero power. That will stop him using his 3-drop. Okay, there we go. He doesn't get a 3-drop then. And now I can coin out. So I really want to coin out here. It's going to get rid of 2 of his. One mana from safety. He doesn't have coin. Therefore, everything which is on board. So I think I'm just going to play this. We might need this with this at some point. Might have to coin out Corpse Explosion with 2 corpses just to get rid of this. Lifesteal and Taunt. I think it's worth it. Just for the extra 2 health. It's very delicate here. Yeah. So now we can get rid of most of this except for this, which doesn't have a tribe, which is good. So it's definitely with that, but it doesn't have a tribe, so it can't buff it up with the Menagerie card. And we've got this next turn if he insists on not developing his board. Okay. It should heal me up pretty well. I'd rather have this card draw as well. It's not efficient on the mana, but I'd like to play this next turn. Are you going to kill them? I might just have to play this and just forego the heal. Because if I play this next turn... Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I think I have to. Well, the truth is I do get healed up because of these. It's a shame, but... No, they healed me up for 4, 8, 12... 12, 14, 16, 18. I would have been up to 25, which is much healthier. So if he kills these, then I've got Vampiric Blood and Yaw, which gives me an extra 15 health. That is scary. Okay. Oh, what's he doing? He's playing a minion. No, Corpsicle. Okay, he's trying to be. It's gonna be that, but he's helped me out there. Thank you.
Accept my thanks.
Let's draw now. Got Poison Breath. That could be useful. And I just casually heal for 15 for 7 mana. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay, let's not go in face yet. Wow, is that his turn? He's running out of corpses for Corpsicle. His Corpsicle is melting. But he's still got 3. Still got 3. If we draw 2 now, we're going to be at 10. And we're going to draw another one.
I must plan.
Could do it. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That works out perfectly, actually.
Wars are not won without
That works
patience.
out absolutely perfectly. Because I get my spire, I get all my... I've got... Wow, that's amazing.
Turn ends ere long.
Okay, this is probably the best possible 8 hands you could think of. And he's just lost 10 cards. And I've got Ursoc, board clear, this board clear, that survival, board clear, armor. Space, that's brilliant. Fantastic. Yeah, I think this is game over now. Wow, okay, so 8 hands, strangely, it's good against aggro. Okay, so this is going to do 6, 12 damage. Should be safe still. I assume he wants to kill off a couple of things. There's 24 damage. Another 6. Come and hit it. Nice. So he can't open it again. So instead of getting 6 damage, he's got another 2. Problem is now, how am I going to heal up? Oh, okay. I don't care about burning cards here. It's just survival now.
I can hope a distraction.
Just want to get as much health as I can here. 18. He's got 5 times 3. That's 15. 15, 18, 19, 20. Oh, he could kill me here, actually. If he gets lucky with all of the location things. Do I have any armor in this? No, I don't. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Okay. He killed me. Oh, you must be joking. That was incredible. Wow. That was so lucky from him. Oh my goodness. He had the exact lethal. Or more or less exact lethal. Wow, that's crazy. Never mind. You get those games. Oh, well, props to him. He worked for that one. He definitely worked for it. Squeezed every bit of damage he could have got out there. Wow. Besides my removal, I gained 15 armor, 10 health at least there. Okay. Oh, okay, right. So we're in for either an aggro deck, or aggro value deck, or pure value. So I think we just want to stick to our game plan and try getting our starship pieces out. It's going to be tricky against Priest with repackage. Kind of counters me. Is 8 hands going to be useful here? Yeah, Priest is actually quite a tough matchup. The aggro one maybe not so much because he doesn't have that much value from the imbued hero power. Imbuing straight away. Okay. Ooh, my goodness. It's a bit aggressive. I don't think there's any point playing this now. She's just going to trade it. He did coin out though, so and these two cards he didn't keep. He did keep them. Oh no, he just drew this. If I play this, he trades. I don't have a play next turn. Should I just take the 8 damage to my face, I guess? You have to. See if he uses hero power. Probably, hopefully he doesn't get the minion which buffs up this one, because that'll make it even harder for me to clear. I have to use an early corpse explosion here.
On its healing. I have healing.
Okay. Alright, well this gives me some board presence. Gives me 2 minions. They're a bit more sticky. Can help with this. If it doesn't do anything, then I could trade this in and get the leeches to kill this off. That'll be a bit of a bonus. Looks like he's got a card which he can play. He's hovering there. 3-drop. It's going to remove the attack from this minion. That'll be annoying. Stops my next play. Oh! Oh, this is an aggro. This is a real aggro deck. My goodness. All right, fine. Be like that. So this is an aggro deck. There's no way he would have that card unless this was not a. So I don't have to worry about repackage. He definitely will not be playing repackage with this deck. Okay. And what's he adding onto this card? Okay, I've got 2/2. Oh, he's joking. Alright. No, so we've got to do this now anyway. Oh! Oh, we just do this. Shall we do this? Maybe we do this. We'll absorb the 5 damage because we're going to heal up for 2 anyway. This is going to force him to do something about the leeches. Because if we do this, he's just going to develop the board and maybe play leeches next turn.
Clever, aren't you?
Against 4 mana hand. Do I want to take? Taking 5 damage, but mitigating it. So I'm taking 3 damage, or I could take 0 damage. I'd rather draw cards and have potential other options. So I'm taking 3 damage here. And remember, I've still got this. So if he plays a very big minion now or something scary, then I've got Suffocate. So I think that was the right play there. You have to be careful though, because he might have damage from hand, which I don't know what he might be playing. Maybe this is 6 damage spell. Yeah, wow. We'll see. Yes. So he is imbuing quite a bit. Alright. So he gets a 2 mana card to play now. 2 mana card. Guess we could play out 2 mana, 2 mana. Not ideal. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, I think you might regret that. Yeah, so that worked out really nicely in the end. And coming up, we've got this hero power, or your probably want this. Maybe yours better in the long run. It draws me 2 cards over the next 2 turns. Next turn I've got the extra card draw with this. Yeah, maybe we do it that way around. The only thing is that we're dropping a mana. I guess this type of deck, you can't. The mana doesn't always add up really nicely. It's nice to be facing aggro deck. Games are much quicker, and I should be winning all aggro matchups with this deck because this is geared against aggro. Yeah, I think that having a 3 mana 2/2 is just way too weak and non-impactful. Interesting. Next turn,
I'll find the answer.
so much to do here. Right, I don't want to play this just in case I'm gonna need. Oh my goodness. 2 mana 4/6. It's a 4 mana 4/6 really. It's still way too strong.
Clever, aren't you?
Yeah, I think could he just kill this? I mean, this does at the moment stop both minions coming through. Summon a random 3-cost minion. Not ideal. If he kills all these 3 off, then I've got 6 damage with the corpse explosion, 7 with the hero power. Well, actually, I could play guiding figure for an extra corpse. Second, I can kill anything which is 7. Yeeks. He really wants to kill me, doesn't he? Come on, are you gonna? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? So this is a 3-cost spell or minion here. Should be fine here. Just annoying playing an aggro deck, which has always got value. 3 and 6. Okay. Surely he's got nothing yet. Wow. Okay.
I'll find the answer.
I guess we'll do this play then. It looks like he's desperate. What is this? Yeah, if I play this the next turn, I can trigger the. I just play Exodar, or I could just play the Starship straight without using Exodar, and hopefully he just doesn't have 8 damage from hand. Yeah, so we'll trade this off first, just so we save some corpses this way. Or maybe we do it like this. No, let's do it like this. I want to be able to trigger the Death Rattle straight away next turn. So if he doesn't kill me now, then I think we win. Wow, it's tricky. What's he got? What's he got? 2 cards plus another one. It's a 3/3, isn't it? Oh my goodness! You are joking. No way. Oh! Has he got another acupuncture? He's trying to use up all his mana to increase the chances of him getting another acupuncture. My goodness. Yeah, so if I survive this, I definitely win. Because I'm going to get armor, minion, 10 health. I'm going to go up to 18. What's he got here? Okay. Right, so do I go for the 18 armor? Because I just want to trigger summoning thing. Yeah,
Clever, aren't you?
I think I just summon, just generate something here. That triggers the armor as well inside the actual thing. Repackage. Okay. He doesn't have any spells.
A pity.
So he's only got minions now, so well played.
My
Oh, wow, okay. Nice.
relax your mind.
Oh,
Victory is yours.
I was actually threatening lethal there. Well, he didn't really have to do that, and he had the taunt with the heal on it. Wow, okay. Woo. My goodness. That's a bit close to comfort there. I did not expect that 2 mana. So it doesn't just replay minions. The pet parrot repeat the last 1 cost card. Eeh, that's nasty. Okay. So we've got... Oh, right. So this is going to be good. If we win this, we're going to get our portrait, and we're also going to get some... complete the what look at the event quest. Wow. Okay. Yes. That's the thing. Is putting Ursoc and 8 hands costing me here? I could be putting a dirty rat in against certain classes.
I'm cold.
I'm assuming this is just aggro, so I'm not keeping any of this. Even though, yeah, if I had a spire or guiding figure, I might keep suffocate. Xavius is pretty good though. No, we need to get things like Infested Breath, Guiding Figure, Soulbound, Sanguine. Those are the 4 cards we're looking for. Things that can impact the board early. Yeah. We've got coin, so hopefully we won't have to waste it early. Yeah, well, those are the 2 cards, which we're not going to be able to play yet. If I coin this out, it's very likely he's just going to play his... It's 2 draw. I do not want to waste the coin in this. Coin could be critical here.
Can't stand the cold.
Okay. Oh! You love to see it. I think 4 damage is much worse than any damage this can do. I can just ping it with the hero power, worst comes to worst. You just hero power this? Looks good. Ah, got a better play. Could coin this out.
Let's see here.
We'll get card draw early as well, so it gives me more options. You can then kill one of these off based on hero power. Okay, so you can kill both of them off if he uses hero power now. Yeah. Okay, all that. I probably want to get rid of this more than the other one. That's a nice little board clear. Okay, we'll see if he over... This is a beast, this is an undead pirate. Try to get him to trade in here. No, okay, never mind. Let's try. I've got some nice board clears here, so I'm actually weirdly my Mulligan's much worse than the last game. I'm in a much better position. Ancient of Yore on tap there. Nice, got some more armor. This slows down his face damage. Oh wow, this is an interesting one. This is Undead Pirate, Undead Pirate, Undead. So can only buff 2 of these. So I think I just put the... Yeah, I think we keep these two together. We put the Pyromancer with this. How are we looking? So we've got Spell Burst. We still need our Spire. It's a shame because this Orbital Moon works so well with Exodar. So maybe we'll try making that work instead. What are we looking at here?
Let's see here.
I mean, this does heal me. I'm on 31 at the moment. That'll give me an extra. Alright, fine. Gives me an extra, what's it called? Okay. Right, okay. What's he doing with this? We're killing off with a faltery? No, with that, okay. I've got a perfect corpse explosion here. If we get Soulbound Spire, that should be game over. But I've got to actually get it, that's the problem. I've drawn all the more expensive cards in my hand. Okay, nice healthy total here. Yeah, I can get a lot of armor with Exodar as well. Maybe I just play this now and then I clear his ball with Ursoc. Not now. That's too much damage. I could play this, heal up.
I will find a way.
Ursoc should be able to clear up any other board he has. One minute, I didn't actually need to do that. It's only to give it Reborn. Alright. Reborn could be useful if he just trades here. This goes, something goes face there. He's got lifesteal. Okay. Now if he decides to play a wide board, then I poison breath him. Come on, everything face, everything face. Alright, okay. Here we go. Do we Ursoc this? I think we can Ursoc this. Or we could... This is an interesting decision now. Because Exodar send everything to face. No, I think we Exodar
Let's
and
see.
trigger with this, but we'll send everything back to hand. Because we've got how many defense crystals do we have? 3. We're not going to summon anything because we didn't get the Soulbound Spire. But we trigger this, which gives us a huge amount of armor. I've got 3 mana, heal me for 12. Twice again. Does have a lot of damage with his passive there. So only 2 of them get buffed. It's 916. Still doesn't kill it. Needs a hero power. The 16 cards, so I'm just gonna lock him out of the game now. There we go. Okay, kill that. Beautiful. That should be game over. Oh, nice. Okay.
Mysterious.
Yeah, that's really pathetic. Okay, that's it could be explosive runes or counter spell. That's the only 2 things I'm worried about. Let's see what it is. Alright, let's just put everything here. Okay, get through that, matey. It was Oasis Samurai, okay. This is completely one that it's impossible for him to win now. I don't care what fancy cards he's got. We've done it, he's given up. Death Knight victory. I've got the pop up there at the bottom, which means he's given up. Okay, so let's remove the, what's it called here? And let's see the glorious new portrait. 1,000 wins. And it's ARTHAS. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Still got 3 classes which are not 1,000 wins yet. We've still got Demon Hunter, I think Mage and Priest, which are all decent classes at the moment. But yeah, you can't beat Death Knight. It's such a beautiful class. Definitely my favourite now. Used to like Druid, but Druid became too scammy and too one-dimensional. Same with Paladin. Hunter don't have the old aggro decks anymore. So, nice. Death Knight victory. 1,000 games as Death Knight in Ranked or Arena. Okay. Yes, again, that's so strange. It's a second game out of those 4 games where I used 8 hands and it actually made sense. Because it's basically, I was able to stabilize partially. I'll take 10, 15 damage next turn, but I've got so much health. I can actually absorb the damage, which is, yeah. If I can absorb the damage, play 8 hands, then all he's going to have is his expensive cards, but he won't have any of the cheap ones and maybe card draw cards or things like that, which are usually cheaper. Yeah, and 8 turns, only 8 cards I have to worry about as opposed to another 18. So instead of the aggro deck, now, you know, the 2025 aggro decks having loads of value, they actually do run out of steam. Okay, Ursock's an interesting one. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. At the moment, we've got a very good win rate with this deck, and this version. I think this version's also got like about 65 to 75% win rate. Right, so we'll have a look. I've got some nice new decks to try, but I don't want to try them until I've hit Legend, and this is the one I'm relying on. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen the previous Starship Hunter video we've made, but let's have a look at it quickly again. The idea is Guiding Figure, Soulbound Spire, and Arcanite Defense Crystals are our 6 Starship pieces. Play them. It dies. Exodar to get the pieces back. I try to do in longer games. If you're about to beat if they're about to run out of damage, or you think that the armor's gonna tide you over until you can take over the board with your swing cards like Ursock, or in order to play the 8 hands next play, then Exodar, just get the armor. Or if you think you can just push for lethal, just use the attack one. So we've got nice flexibility with Exodar. Don't be scared to push to actually trigger your Starship without Exodar, especially if you've only used like 2 or 3 of the pieces, because you can always make another Starship afterwards, Exodar. And if you're desperate to survive, it's worth that 5 mana 9/9, and maybe you can even get Orbital Moon on it somehow. The lifesteal. Well, there's different ways of doing it. The coin, it depends on the position of the Orbital Moon, of course, how much money you have. Yeah, and you're looking to get for your 10 drop, you really want to get lucky and get this card, which for some reason I don't even have. That's weird. I don't even have it. That's so strange. Is this the only rare I don't have? Maybe they nerfed it or something. I can't remember now. Anyway, Taunt Reborn, Death Rattle, resurrect a different friendly Death Rattle. So obviously not the same one. As you saw in the case with the Imbue Shaman, where he had 1 Death Rattle and it was that annoying 10 mana rush. Shuffle 3 bombs into the deck. So right now, let's have a look at the Death Rattle minions we've got. Right, Ursock. So, yeah, resurrecting Ursock's nice. And then we've got Amelia, also quite useful. Helps fight back on board. And then we've got Arcanite Defense Crystal and Soulbound Spire. Now, we've taken out Chillfall and Baron because it's just so slow. It's 2 mana, do nothing. And you get 1 card maybe, and it could end up not triggering the Death Rattle. It doesn't impact the board. It's just... And the other thing which is frustrating about this deck is when I included Chillfall Baron instead of 8 hands and Ursock, I end up having such full hands. So when I want to play Exodar and get some of the pieces back, I couldn't do that. And also end up burning cards. We had so much card draw in it. It was just way more than we needed. We had 2 Vampiric Bloods. You had Xavier's. That's 3 so far. 3 card draws. This draws another 4 between the 2 cards. That's 7, 11. Right, so you've got 11 cards which actually draw cards, and when you have this as well, you've got cards which draw 15 cards. So you're always going to have a full hand with this deck, especially if you play that. I mean, the cards draw only really starts from Chillfall Baron or Vampiric Blood. Usually you want to save till you've got corpses, but still it felt it's clunky. And you play it and then you overdraw. Well, you want to play Ancient of Yore for the armor. You can't do it because you're going to overdraw because you've got a Chillful Baron on board. So we just dropped the Chillful Barons. Now, we could take out the Ursoc and 8 hands, depending on what the meta is. These two are flexible cards. Dirty Rat is definitely an option. Putting 2 Dirty Rats, or just 1 even, might be a possibility. Especially against Mage. Mage can get enough damage to beat this deck, but if they take too long, it's not easy. Because we got 20 armor with the Ancient of Yours, plus another 20 with this. So effectively, we can assume that our health life total is somewhere around 70, plus however many turns we get to have the leeches pumping up our health total. Yeah, of course we could get much more armor out of the Exodar. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the Dirty Rats probably are a good idea. There's other decks which really rely on big things like what's it called, the Paladin one, when you've got the not Ursoc, Ursol, is it Ursoc? Are the names that similar? What is it? Oh, it's Ursol and Ursoc. Are they related or something? I don't know the lore of these things. That's literally the same thing. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so you can feel free to substitute this, maybe even Ceaseless Expanse if the meta's that fast, and then you can get rid of the Kill Jaden as well. But we're seeing a lot of slower decks, so I think we need the value to outvalue. And the regular control Blood Death Knight, which just relies purely on Kill Jaden and stalling, not good enough because other decks have got ways to push through massive health totals if you give them time. So we want something a bit more proactive. So that's why we've got the Starship pieces. You could actually add some other Starship pieces, I guess. Like a Dimensional Core, that could be a possibility. Maybe 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, besides that, you can put this in for value. You get a third. Oh no, you can't. You can't get a third Vampiric Blood. It only gives you Blood Rune cards, which got 1 or 2 Blood Runes, not 3. Any other cards you could put in? Nah, nothing too convincing. Threads of Despair might be good. Ah, that's actually a genuine possibility. Especially against those wide decks, actually. That's actually a really good idea. Threads of Despair. But I'm going to keep it as it is at the moment and see if I run into all these aggro decks, which I wish I would have had the Threads of Despair for. Or if they've got big ones like a second Suffocate. If you're seeing a lot of Druids and Imbue Druids, can kill like 2 12/12s or something like that. Otherwise, things like that, just too slow, too expensive. Husk for extra healing. Yeah, it's a possibility. The other option is you play 2 blood and 1 unholy, then you play Headless Horseman with even more value. If you play that, you get the head and Kill Jaden, then you've got 2 cards every turn forever. And then you've got Airlock Breach, which does the same. It gives you 10 health and 2 5/5s, but it doesn't give you card draw. So there's pros and cons, and it costs 6 as well. In this deck, I think I value the Vampiric Blood a bit more, especially as if you've just played your Starship and you want to trigger the Death Rattle. You can fit it in with Exodar, so 7 mana plus the 2 mana for Vampiric Blood. So yeah, calculations, but Anyway, that's this deck basically, and Orbital Moon, very flexible card. You saw me put it on the Arcanite Defense Crystal. Remember, it can always give something Taunt and Lifesteal. The question is it going to give it Reborn? And really, the Reborn is a very powerful effect. And unfortunately, it's dependent on whether you played an adjacent card. The best one to play on is once you play Exodar, you play the Orbital Moon, triggering the death rattle of your starship. Summon 2 or 4 what's it called, 2 or 4 big 10 drops. Nightmare Xavius. Try to pick up one of your starship pieces, ideally. Don't get double battle cry for Exodar, it doesn't work. It just triggers the battle cry once. So you really want to look for things where give Reborn, summon a 2/2 copy of Defense Crystal or Spire, or even Guide the Figure is worth it. Because if you've got 2 of these in your starship, you just need to play 1 spell and it triggers the death rattles, all the death rattles in there twice. So, or you get this with Reborn, or with summon a 2/2 copy. Ancient of York, yeah. Draw 2 cards, get 10 armor, and you've got a 5/5 at the end, which can be annoying for the opponent. If they are trying to just go face, they have to take into account that you could trade next turn with the Ancient of York. Corpse Explosion, critical to the deck. Against aggro, this deck is for beating aggro, and we've got a lot of value. So I put the Kill Jaden in as well in order to beat the slower decks as well. So this can be any deck, and of course you've got the Wild Pyromancer, Poison Breath, or Wild Pyromancer, Orbital Moon into Poison Breath, so you can heal up first if they've got a very wide board. So you heal up first, then you've got the Vampiric Blood, or you could play Wild Pyromancer if they've got a very weak board. Wild Pyromancer into Sanguine Infestation is one of my favourite ones, but yeah, it has to be worked out, because you're going to do 1 damage to your leeches as well, but 1 damage to all of the opponents, and you can have an extra 2 leeches from your leeches afterwards. Right, another one to put Orbital Moon on Nomella. This can heal you to full. It's a massive heal. It does 2. It can do maximum of 12 damage because of the cleave effect, plus another 2 damage, so it's another 14. So effectively the maximum damage you can do with this is 26 damage, and if you put an Orbital Moon on it, you heal for 26. So that's a massive heal. So the more they go aggro, the more you can heal off it. That's an idea there. 8 Hands from Beyond. Work out very carefully if you want to do it, and if you can do it, usually it's going to be useful, because by the time you can play it, our most expensive 8 cards are probably going to be the ones we want to keep. The ones which are not essential, things like Infested Breath, Guided Figure, if we probably would have drawn one of them already. Yeah, we do lose Pyromancer and Poison Breath, but we've got our other board clears in the Ursoc, Ceaseless, and Corpse Explosion. These are all in the top 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, not including that. The Ancient of York as well. So basically, you're guaranteed to keep your 5 drops and above. Every time you've got 1 or 2 of these in your hand, then you're going to be keeping the 4 drops in your deck. So that's basically the deck, and it's the gameplay is, assume, if you don't know, assume you're playing an aggro version of whatever the other class is. Mulligan accordingly. You want to keep your, I would say, Infested Breath, Guided Figure, Soulbound Spire, because these all have board presence early. Not amazing. I mean, neutral. What's it called? Raptor, whatever it was called. A 3/2 which doesn't do anything because really you can't use a spell burst on this early on. There's nothing to use it on. And unless they let you develop your Soulbound Spire and then turn 4 you can trigger it, and even there it's not so effective. It's only a 2-cost minion. And Sanguine Infestation is a keep as well. If you've got a couple of those cards, then you can even think of keeping Ancient of Yore or Arcanite Defense Crystal. Or Corpse Explosion if you think you've got if you're going to have corpses by then. So if you've got like about 2 minions, which 2 cards which summon like Soulbound Spire, that's 2 minions already, and you're going to have to hero power, and you've got Sanguine, then maybe even keep Corpse Explosion because you'll have quite a few corpses already then, which can deal with a moderate early to mid game board. All right. Now let's actually have a look at our new portrait. Where are we? Here we go. Let's do this first. Embers of the World Tree. The dream thanks you. The Druids of the Flame have been driven back. The battle was hard fought and much was lost, but it's because of you that we were able to save what we did. The World Tree is grievously hurt, but it will survive to sprout new leaves. Azeroth can dream sweetly again. Ah, so nice. Okay, and we get a new portrait, and 2 new portraits, right? A hunter one, nice. That's a really nice looking one. Okay, very different from the other hunter portraits, and we've got a couple of packs as well. Nice. Right, so let's add our new. Wow. We literally take every Death Knight portrait we could get our hands on. They're just so good, the Death Knight portraits. ARTHAS Kingslayer.
Shall prevent me from having my revenge.
ARTHAS doesn't need to wear hats to protect from the cold. He finds warmth in the death of his enemies. If you actually think about what they're saying here, this is quite morbid, but yeah, it's a game, so it's all pretend, so fine. Obtains from winning 1,000 games of Death Knight in ranked arena or duels. It's been a long time since I got 1,000 wins with any class. There we go. Oh, that just
Consume the helpless.
yeah, wow, that's incredible. One of the best portraits ever. That one.
Nothing shall prevent
This
me
one as
from
well.
having my revenge.
Okay, well, you know what would prevent you from having your revenge? It's me not buying you. And that's so we've got 10 hunter portraits now.
Our actions will echo in the dream.
The Horned Hunter will share his wisdom with all visitors to Ardenweld, probably, whether they like it or not. Okay, I guess he likes to talk. That's 3, 9. Oh, sorry, that is the 9th one, right? Just didn't select it. So we've got 9 of everything except Demon Hunter. Death Knight we've only got 7. Yeah, Warlock we got the most as well. Hunter and Druid. Nice. Okay, and let's finally, it's saving these packs so we could just open them all in one go. Let's see if we actually get a legendary out of this. Not that I'm interested in any. I basically got the full set, free to play now. It's so much easier. Oh, we got an epic, and it's Growth Shaper. Okay, the car which is banned in Wild. There's a 1 minute. I could probably. No, I don't think I can discharge it because it's only banned in Wild. It's not been nerfed. Right? Let's just double check that. Oh, you can. Fine, nice. Free 400 dust. There's another one. Okay, might as well do that. Okay, nice. we've got 14,000 dust, and if you look at my missing cards, not that many. Yeah, we've got rid of our King Plush. 2. Not that many. This one, if we want to have it again. Yeah, not that many legendaries we've got. Zarimi, we got rid of. This, I'm not sure what you do with that. 6. 7, we got rid of as well. FK, so that just so we can always recraft that if we want. Dungar. So about 10. This one definitely not interesting. It's a terrible card. This we're thinking of crafting actually. Try to Demon Hunter Starship crewmate deck. 11. 12. Not if we want any of these. So theoretically we could get almost every single card now with the dust we've got left. Not much though after. If we really want, we can just get rid of the dust. So we can definitely get everything if we want, but yeah, we're not desperate for any more cards. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. So we've got a brand new portrait for 1,000 wins with Death Knight. Probably my favorite class now. It's just so flexible. There's so many different decks, and so much fun having the idea of gaining health, you know, things like that. And yeah, and we also completed our event. So got 2 new portraits. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. Starship Hunter. Not Starship Hunter. Oh, that might be the next video. Starship Death Knight. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.